how are we doing? Let's have a quick look. How many people have we got tuned in? I think 3. Say hello in the comments. Let's see who's watching. And let's have a bit of a chat. We've got, it should be live now, I think. Let's just check and see. Can you guys see can you guys see the live? Let's see if it's working, because I can't see any comments. What is going on? Let me refresh this. Can you guys see me, hear me? For some reason, it's not live on my laptop. That's strange. Let's have a look. Bear with me. There we go. We're good. I can see it on my laptop now with a little bit of a delay. How we doing, chaps? Who's in the chat? Who's watching? Let's see. Stick a comment down below. Let's see who's watching and where you're watching from. Stick it in the chat. Anyway, so there's one person watching at the moment. So basically, it's just kind of a weekly idea that I've come up with to have a bit of a chat to my subscribers and see what you guys are up to. And you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on what I'm up to, any projects we're working on, anything we're going to be filming, and so on. So, excuse me. Thought we'd just jump in and have a chat, and you guys are more than welcome to ask me whatever it is. So let's have a look. We've currently got 1 watching now. The 3 or 4 waiting, I think, have vanished, maybe? Don't know. Stick a comment down in the chat box. Let's see who's watching. Anyway, while we're waiting for others to join, so as I said, this is a bit of an impromptu chat, just for you guys to get to know me a little better as well. For anyone that subscribes to my channel and watches my videos, I've been into RC, goodness me, since I was 8 years old. So very long time. I'm not saying my age, but it's been a long while. And kind of stopped doing RC for a while, as you do, and then got back into it again. And yeah, at the moment I have, I think, 27 trucks in total. So the collection is growing again. Wonderful. But yeah, for you guys that want to interact, again, like I said, stick a comment down below. Let's see where you guys are from. Who've we got? Best duo ever. Hey, buddy, how we doing? Where you from? Where you watching from, bud? Okay, UK as well. All right, I am as well. I'm up north in Scotland, bud. Whereabouts in the UK you at? You don't need to give me your postcode, by the way. Oh, Birkenhead. Goodness me. I do a lot of work down Birkenhead way. Lovely lot, you Scousers. Are you into RC, buddy? Or are you just joining in randomly? Sorry, I'm just watching the comments coming in. Yeah, funny. Of course, you're into RC. Cool. What rigs have you got? What sort of genre do you like? Are you into Hey, my man Scorpion Man, how we doing, buddy? Dzień dobry. Chaz and Pop. Okay. Cool. So what rigs have you got there, buddy? Let's see in the comments what trucks you're into. Anyway, Scorpion Man has got a channel as well. So anyone that's watching, if you haven't rather, go and watch his channel as well. Subscribe to Scorpion Man 67's channel. He's got quite a few RC trucks as well. Also based in Scotland, and does some pretty decent videos as well. He's pretty good as well. So definitely go and give him a follow and watch his videos as well. We're talking about classic rock, jazz and pop. I'm into pretty much everything, to be honest. A lot of, and I'm kind of showing my age, but a lot of 80s stuff. But I like anything and everything. I just put a song on my last video, which unfortunately I've had to make private because YouTube sent me a bit of an email about it, saying that my video's been restricted in different parts of the world and it could affect my channel because it's copyright music. However, it's from I can't remember the band name, but it's an Irish sort of rock rap kind of group. If anybody's watched The House of Guinness, that's on Netflix, it's in the House of Guinness, and the music is epic. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna stick it on one of my videos because it's cool and it suited the truck. But unfortunately, it didn't work out too well for me. I had to take it down. So if you've seen the video and it's no longer on my YouTube channel, that's why. YouTube doesn't dig copyright music. So it is what it is. Anyway, who else have we got watching? How many have we got? I'm just seeing we've got 5 people watching. Guys, comment down below. Tell me who you are, where you're from. Let's have a bit of chat. Where you watching from? Nothing yet. Scorpion Man, when are you filming the next video? You out tomorrow filming, buddy? Just waiting for a reply. Come on, guys, get with it. Hit us up. Let's get some questions going. Otherwise, I'm just yapping. Yep, I know you're from Poland. That's why I said Dzień dobry. Hey, Wookie, how you doing, buddy? Are you well, man? How's Canada? Just waiting for Wookie to comment back. Anyway, good, thanks. Nice and sunny today. Awesome. Dude, the weather in Scotland absolutely sucks at the minute. It is shocking. Scorpion Man will tell you as well. The wind and the rain over the last couple of days has been brutal. And I'm trying to get out tomorrow to go and film a video so I can stick a video up on Sunday. And it's not looking good. The weather absolutely sucks, man. It's crap. It's actually not that cold. Excuse me. It's not cold. Probably about 7 degrees or something like that. Well, it's cold, but it's not freezing. But it's not exactly conducive to going out and filming RC videos at the moment, which kind of sucks. What are you guys up to this weekend? Yeah, exactly. It's just the rain is brutal. Anyway, what are you guys up to this weekend? Are you guys out with RC trucks at all? Are you filming? Are you working on the trucks? What are you guys up to? I'm just gonna move my camera a little bit second, guys, so I can see the comments a bit easier. Yes, so as I said, we'll probably try get out tomorrow if the weather allows and go and put a video together. I've got absolutely no idea what truck I'm going to take out and film though. That's the problem with having them over my shoulder. Too many of them to choose from. Ah, that's cool, man. What FJ Cruiser is it? Is it the God? I've just forgotten the brand. Is it HPI? HPI make an FJ. RC four-wheel drive. Gotcha. Have you got an FMS? I'll tell you a funny story in a minute. I've got at the moment 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4, or is it 5? I've got 4 or 5 FMS trucks. I've got the D10, the Discovery, the LC80, and a 1948 MB Scaler. It's kind of FMS. What else? I'm going to turn around and look. Have I got anything else? Oh yeah, sorry. I've got the FJ40 as well. Duh. I've got the FJ40. The FJ40 at the moment, typical FMS, has actually blown the transmission. I put a brushless system in it quite a while back. That's correct, the blue one. And I put a brushless system in it a couple of years ago now. And it went, no problem, buddy. Scoopy Man will catch you later. Cheers, dude. We need to catch up sometime and do a video together. Take care, man. Anyway, so as I was saying, the FJ40 has blown a transmission, so I need to get a new transmission for it. That was just running it on brushless. But what I was going to say was that I contacted FMS yesterday. See you, bud. Ciao for now. Contacted FMS yesterday because I'm looking at getting a few other trucks. And man, their customer service is so bad. They are absolutely shocking at replying to emails that definitely don't reply the same day. And then they weren't even answering the questions that I was asking them. I was asking, so I've got the grey LC80, and I know that they were sending a couple to Fair RC to make different color schemes and so on and so forth. So I contacted them about that because I wanted a different body, and it's just brutal. Actually, I'm not, dude. I got offered an affiliation with FMS, and that was probably, I want to say 2 years ago, maybe. About 2 years ago, I got an affiliate offer, and I literally said no thanks, just because of bad experiences with their customer service. Again, 2 years ago, so I decided not to. To be honest, I don't know. Look, you know what? It's such a shame because the trucks are good. Like most of the trucks are good. The Discovery I've got and the D10 that I've got, the Land Rover, the Camel Trophy series, excuse me, are absolutely brilliant. The trucks are fantastic. I've had 0 issues with them. They both look pretty decent. The D10 for me is by far the best of the bunch. I was going to buy the Range Rover and decided that I just didn't like it. The front arches look totally weird. You know what, Wookie, give it a try, man. You know what I would recommend is giving the D10 a go if you're into Land Rovers. Because I tell you what, the body on the Land Rover on the D10 is so scale. For a Lexan shell, it is absolutely bonkers. I mean, if you compare the D10 to like a Traxxas TRX4, the bodies don't even come close. The FMS is so far ahead of them on that. And the chassis are obviously a complete rip-off of a TRX4. Gearbox is slightly different, but other than that, I've had no drama. People have been complaining about breaking drive shafts and so on. I've never had an issue. And if you watch the videos, some of them I put through their paces. I give them a bit of abuse. Like, I'm not super easy on trucks, and they've all stood up to it. But no, I would definitely say get a D10 if you're into Land Rovers, or Defenders anyway. Super scale, very customizable, and what have you. Okay, you've got it with the RC four-wheel drive hard bodies. Okay, what's that? 10 scale, I guess. Are they? The Camel Trophy trucks are brilliant. Yeah, 10 scale. Yeah, they're cool. To be honest, FMS have stepped it up a lot, but again, their trucks are pretty decent, and I've not had any major issues with their trucks. It's just such a shame that customer service absolutely sucks balls. They really do. They're just crap at responding. They're not great at responding. They don't respond to the questions that you ask them. So, would I be affiliated in if they asked again? I don't know. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. If they gave me a free truck, well, that would persuade me, right? Wouldn't it you? So, I don't know. Who knows? Excuse me while I have a quick throat. Other than that, I don't know. What I would like to see, and it's a shame that FMS didn't do it, because when they came out with the FJ40, that was obviously a hard body. And if they'd have kept, I think, my own personal opinion anyway, if they'd have kept on the same trend and done the LC80 and a hard body, and then even the Camel Trophy stuff that they've just done now, the Lexan shells look good, but if they'd have done a hard body, oh my God, it would have been, I think they would have done a phenomenal job. The FJ40 is absolutely fantastic. As a hard body, it looks scale, it's proportionally correct, and it's a phenomenal rig. Apart from my gearbox blowing up. And that's another story. But if they'd carried on with the hard bodies on the Camel Trophy series, that would have been epic. What I absolutely hope and pray that someone someday decides to make a new Land Rover Defender, the new ones. Put one of those onto a good chassis, a good hard body, super scale, with a good light system. That would be sick. I would buy it. FJ40, yeah, Michigan, without her. You're correct. I've got both. I've got the Michigan, which is up there in yellow. That one there that I repainted. And then I've got the FJ40. Was that it? No, actually, they did the MB Scaler, the MB Scaler as well, which was FMS. I'm trying to think of the other company. They're part of FMS. Who is it? Rock Hobby. There we go. Rock Hobby, FMS are part of the same group. So they did the FJ40, the Michigan, and the MB Scaler, the 1948 Jeep, if that's what it was. I've got one down there. I should know. But yeah, those were the only three hard bodies that they did. It's a shame that they haven't done any more. Like I said, if they did a new Defender, even the D90, the new D90, or sort of the 110 longer wheelbase one, I would absolutely get one. They're sick. That would look cool. There's a guy on Instagram, and I would need to look him up because I can't remember off the top of my head. But he used to work for, who was it? It was some automotive company, but he was in the design department making all the molds. So he used to build all the molds out of clay and then build like all the prototype real one-to-one cars. And he got into RC and started building 10 scale. That's the man, Anzaka. His work is sick, man. But dude, have you seen the prices of some of his stuff? It is bonkers. I think one of his I think it was the Defender actually. I inquired about it, and I think he wanted $2,000. Really? Which bodies have you got? Let's wait for a comment on that. Yeah, his bodies are absolutely mad. The work he puts into it is bonkers. But like I say, when I spoke to him, which has got to be more than a year ago now, I think he wanted something like $1,800 or $2,000 for a body, and I was like, I can't justify that just for a body, and then you've still got to do everything else. I was like, it's a shame. Okay, Ford F-150 1970s and Mitsubishi Hyundai Galloper. Oh, sweet. Have you got videos of them on your channel? Because I'll have a look after this. If you have, I'll definitely go check them out because I'm quite keen to see what his other bodies look like. Ah, sweet. I'll go and have a look, man. I'll go and have a look straight after this live stream's done. I'll go and have a look see and see what his bodies are like. They are sick. His work is absolutely brilliant. His work is phenomenal, but the dude is just expensive. But having said that, I mean, it's RC, right? We all spend way too much money. Yeah, definitely. They look pretty sturdy. Who is it? Is it Kasun's Life? Kasun RC has got, I think he's got one of his Defender bodies, one of the new Land Rover bodies. It's one of the Asian channels. Yeah, it's Kasun's. He's got, is it a greyish one, I think? Something like that. I think so. Yeah. Emotional RC's video above. Emotional RC is excellent. Yeah, that's the one. Is it I think it's a white one, right? Am I correct? Yeah. I've seen that recently. They look so scale on the trail, man. They look absolutely bonkers. You know, it's weird that my videos are, I suppose, not bad. They're certainly not the best, that's for sure. My editing skills need to be improved, and my camera work definitely could do with a bit of a jump up. But watching Emotional RC, Kasun, was it RC Play Model? There's a few of those guys out there that their videos are just sick. How they get that, and they use the same equipment as I use. Most of them are filming from their phone and from a what is it called, a Zaishun, whatever, gimbal. Yeah, you're correct. They're all buddies, and a lot of the times, if you watch some of their videos, you'll see that they all film together, but separate videos, and they help each other film. See, a lot of the times you've actually got two of them or three of them out there filming each other and then just passing the footage around. I mostly go by myself and film and drive at the same time, as you'll see from my footage. Recently, I've managed to talk my wife into helping. So she's doing quite a lot of the driving and I'm doing some of the filming lately. So we'll see. I rarely use my gimbal, to be honest. I mostly use my selfie stick, and it does the job. But their footage, like I said, their production, what have you, is absolutely top notch. And some of them have got an absolutely unbelievable amount of followers. I don't know if it's Kasun or one of them. Yeah. Well, believe me, it wasn't easy to talk mine into it either. She was like, you can F off. I was like, yeah, but you know, I can really do with a hand. And if my videos get better, I get more money out of YouTube. And, you know, the money goes, yeah, you could help. And that was kind of enough for her to go, all right, I'll help. So, bit of bribery. But anyway, what I was saying is some of them have got an insane amount of subscribers. I forget who it is. It could be Emotional RC. But I think he's got 300 odd thousand subscribers. It's sick. How you get to that, God knows. Yeah, Hoons. 300 odd thousand subscribers. It's bonkers. I mean, I've been doing this for 6 years now. I've been filming videos. Yeah, 6 years. And I'm at 13.3. And even that was a struggle. So how those guys get so many subscribers, it's insane. I hope one day I would love to have a nice silver YouTube plaque on the wall. That's the goal. Yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. I think I'm at about 1.2 million views overall. That's since day one. Which, I mean, yeah, it's not that much, to be honest, in the grand scheme of things. If you look at some of their channels, they're like 30, 40 million views. It's crazy. I want to get there, but will we? I don't know. I don't know. We can keep on trying and keep on hoping. You know what? I'm almost of the opinion that, I'm rightly or wrongly, that sometimes YouTube picks who it wants to do well and who it doesn't. I got no proof of that, but I feel like sometimes that is it. And you've got to be lucky. You've got to have 1 or 2 or 3 or a video go absolutely viral. If it goes viral and gets mega views, all of a sudden you gain quite a lot of subscribers. I mean, I had a couple of mine do 60 odd thousand views, and that one, I forget how many subscribers, probably 300-400 subscribers out of that one video. Yeah, totally. You can absolutely guarantee they pick channels which they want to do well. He's I see Jono. You know what? Funny thing is, Jono and I used to talk when he first started. He used to ask me for a bit of advice on filming and this and that and the other. And I think I don't even know, I was probably at 1,000 subs. And he was, I don't even know, man. He was probably on 100 or something. And the next minute I looked, all of a sudden he had like 20,000 subscribers or something. I was like, holy shit, how did that happen? Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Nice cars. Cheers. He's up to 60K. That's mental. Well, 40K away from a silver plaque. Vroom, vroom, indeed. Oh yeah, we're boys and our toys. As you can see over there, there's a lot of them. So yeah, it's crazy that they just pick a channel and push the hell out of it. And the next thing is, you're doing okay. If you have a look at, is it Social Blade or True Social? One of the two of them. Hey, my man, Freddie's in the house. Hey, Freddie. Can I drive my car? I would hope so. How we doing, Freddie? What was I saying? I've lost my train of thought. Anyway, yes, so I think that they push a lot of channels to do really well. And it's a shame that it's not a level playing field. But it is what it is, you know. Freddie, what are you up to the weekend, bud? No like on the live stream. I don't know. Have I? Have I got any likes? No. Well, go ahead and hit that like button. Seeing that you mentioned it, smash it. Let's get one. Let's get a lot more than one. How many people are we watching at the minute? We've got 6. Freddie, are you off, buddy? When are you putting out a next video? See if Freddie replies. His videos are absolutely brilliant as well. Freddie's editing skills, I don't know what he does for a living, but it looks like he edits videos for a living. His video edits are very, very good, especially when he does a lot of the glitch stuff and a lot of the track changes to music beats. And the software that I use is meh in comparison to probably what Freddie uses. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check out. Check the vids out. Yeah, his videos are good, dude. Freddie's got a completely niche like genre for his trucks. They're all green and black, and everything is green and black. And his trucks are brilliant. Merci. Merci beaucoup, monsieur. You're more than welcome, Freddie. His videos are sick. His trucks look cool. He's got a very, very good style of filming. And like I say, his edits are bonkers. He edits videos far better than I do. So definitely go check his channel out. I'm trying to read your name. That one Reddit's, where are you from? Are you into RC trucks, or how did you come on the stream? How did you find that? Let's wait for a reply. While we're waiting for a reply, Freddie, are you filming this weekend? Are you going to make some more videos? Let's see. Anyway, yeah, so definitely go check him out, man. His stuff is pretty good, Wookie. Like I said, his edits are far better than mine, that's for sure. I think he's been doing video editing for a while by the look of it. And he's pretty good. I need to get some better software as well at some point. And you know what? I thought about buying a really nice, expensive camera with a full gimbal setup. But there's just no money in it, man. I could spend $2,500, $3,000 on a good camera opposed to using my iPhone and a gimbal setup. But you're not going to make that money back. You're not going to make it back through YouTube. Not unless what we were saying, that YouTube really bumps your channel. If they bump your channel and they start pushing it, then it becomes worthwhile. Like Matt from Scale Builders Guild, he's got a pretty sick camera setup. And we speak to him once in a while. You probably do as well. And he's got a good setup. But to get money back out of filming videos, you know, like we do for a camera setup like that, you're just not going to make it back. And funny enough, I got paid from YouTube today. I won't say what it was, but they taxed the crap out of it as well, which was like, what? Really? I'm in the UK. We shouldn't have to pay tax on a YouTube video. Well, it is what it is. Who else is still here? That one Reddit, are you still around? Comment. Let's see. Are you still in the chat? It's gone quiet, dude. And I think Freddie's probably left. Who have we got watching? Let's see. I don't know if I can see who's actually watching. I started streaming 34 minutes ago. No, I can't. Nice to know I can't, but yeah. For now, I'm doing this for my own satisfaction. Yeah, it's the same as me, buddy. Same as me. You know, I realized a long time ago that you're not going to make much out of YouTube. Not unless your channel goes big anyway. So I do it. I film videos that I genuinely would like to watch. And I try and think about my videos before I start filming. I don't just go out and random film. I think of the location, I think about what shots I want to get. The one thing I think I'm exceptionally bad at, and a lot of people are very good at, is telling like a little bit of a story with the RCs. That it starts off here and then it's traveling through the wilderness and the woods and this and that and the other, going down to the coast, you know? Um, some people seem to be able to do that exceptionally well. I'm just crap at it. So I just go to a few of my normal spots and kind of try and, yeah, storytelling it is. Trying to get it to tell a story is really difficult. I think you've got to be quite creative to do that, which I'm certainly not. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm always looking to improve and try and tell a bit of a story. Hopefully, if the weather allows me, I'll get out this weekend and film. And I just need to decide which truck to take. I haven't got a clue. I might do the white RC four-wheel drive Toyota extra cab. Might take that out. I haven't had that out in at least a couple of months. So I'll take that out probably and do that. Or it'll be FMS D10 again. Maybe even that. Not sure. But anyway, yeah, no, storytelling and what have you, I think tells a real good story. Emotional RC, and those guys seem to have that pretty well done. And also their editing skills are very, very good as well. I'm not quite at that level. But it's all good fun, man. It's all good fun. And who else have we got in the chat? How many people are we down to? We're down to 5 people at the moment, 36 minutes. What I'll probably do, guys, I'll probably run this for about 45 minutes. So another 9 minutes or so. And then we'll jump off and let you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday. But anyway, what are you up to this weekend, Wookie? Are you filming? Oh, there is something I want to mention just now. Just thinking about it. So a while back, and it is going a while back now, God, it's got to be at least 3 years. Probably film if the weather holds up. Yeah, well, I'm hoping so too. Probably about 3 years ago, I used to run LCG rigs. Ahoy there. Hey, buddy. How we doing, man? Are we good? Comment down below, man. What are we up to? Anyway, so a few years ago, I used to do a lot of LCG stuff. And I was a team driver and what have you for Flat Gecko Pro Crawler. And then G-Speed. And kind of fell out of love with the LCG stuff, really. It was like everything is too easy. It'll go anywhere, do anything. But lately I've been thinking that I might just start building another chassis. So I might do a video on it and build another LCG rig and see where we go. What you did? Yeah, good. Building a Land Rover body. Epic. What Land Rover, man? What chassis you putting it on? Excuse me. What chassis you gonna pop it on, bud? Yes, I've kind of been thinking maybe I should get back into the LCG stuff. I've still got a few chassis lying around here, so it's not gonna cost me anything. I've probably got about 8 pairs of axles, so I could definitely build something out of spare parts. Not sure what it is. It's for my disabled brother. Oh, cool, man. Cool. That'll bring some smiles to his face, no doubt. Cool. Good on you, dude. Good on you. Well done. That's cool. I've got. Have you ever watched any of my videos? If you haven't, you'll see that there's quite a few trucks and a few of these behind me as well. I think Freddie's disappeared now. Number one. Oh, yes, I have. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, yeah. Then you'll see I've got quite a few trucks. I think at the moment I'm at, God, I want to say 27. I'm just hoping my missus in the other room is not actually watching this. She can't see all of them. Some of them are in the garage. I hide them, as you do. But anyway, no, going back to what I was saying, I think I might just build another LCG. That'll really piss her off. I might just build another LCG rig. And I don't know, I kind of miss that footage, like making that content as well. And it always did pretty well for me. So maybe 20-ish. All kinds, 1/5 to 1/24. Sweet. Tell us about our spare parts. You're freaking right there, dude. I won't be saying I bought nada. Like, hey, did you buy that? No. It came out the cupboard. So we'll see. You know what? I never really ever got into the 24th scale stuff. For whatever reason, I've had a couple. I had the God, what was it? The Axial one that came out. It was like a little rock crawler. I forget what it is now. I had that, and then I've got the Jeep Gladiator, a blue one. Yeah. It's an SCX24, but it was what was it? It was like an XR version kind of thing, and it was so bad. It was absolutely crap. They were saying, oh, it's like a mini performance rock crawler. It did my head in. Can build, yeah. I mean, yeah, cool. If it's, look, I'm not against it. Do you know what I mean? Anyone that likes even the new SCX 30s that have come out, cool. If that's what you like, as long as it's RC, not a problem. You know, it's just, I don't know. I just never really got into it. So what I was saying is that I built an SCX24 Jeep Gladiator. Yeah, exactly. There are no rules. You do what you want. But I built a Jeep Gladiator, and man, I must have stuck 400 pound at least into it with fancy, what were they? With the AWB axles and this and that and the other. The stuff cost a freaking fortune, even though it's small scale. And the first run out, it snapped an axle. I was like, dude, that's it. So it's currently in my cupboard over there. And I haven't taken it out of the cupboard in probably the best part of at least 2 years. So again, I probably should, even if it's just to fix it and sell it on, and somebody else can have some fun with it. But yeah, I just never really got into it. I don't know. I've got a couple of 6 scale rigs. And I had a 1/5 petrol. Who the hell made that? I can't remember. Years ago, I had a 5th scale petrol rig, and it was okay. It was all right. It was a good bit of fun, but it was more of a basher than a crawler. The 6 scale stuff, I've got the Traction Hobby, the F-150 Traction Hobby. That's a sick rig. That's cool. I really enjoy it, and it's not a bad crawler either. It's pretty decent as a crawler. So got that, and then I've got the H8P, which is the MGX, and that's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, the MGX rally car is pretty cool. I've seen a lot of them. The only problem is there's not many people around me that run rally cars, so it'd be a case of me buying one and then going out by myself racing the rally thing, and I just get bored of it. There isn't many people around. I've got the new MJX HAP, and that's cool. That rig is sick. Too right. Christmas present to yourself. Too right. The XCX30 ESC Merva were well stuffed into a small chassis, engineered. Yeah, I mean, look in what what Harley Designs and Matt say about the SCX30s, they seem to be raving on them. And I mean, yeah, if you're gonna drive it around the house, or if you've got like a little indoor course or a course in the garage that you build out of styrofoam and whatnot, that would be cool. Like Cape Crawlers does. That would be pretty sick. But taking them out where I normally go with my 10 scale rigs, they just don't cope. They're too small and they get broken, which is just absolutely pointless. So I don't know. Maybe at one point, who knows? Who knows? Maybe at one point I'll get that SCX24 out the cupboard and fix it. I should probably actually do that and maybe make a video of it. Good news reviews. I'm just going to Harley Designs good news reviews vids. Have you just got into him? Have you? Okay. Josh is a funny one. I speak to him from time to time. I know him a little bit through Matt and the fact that he bought one of my rigs. Oh, God, I want to say 4 years ago. Josh bought one of my LCG rigs when he was looking for a truck. So we started speaking then. And he's good. He knows what he's doing, and his design work is bonkers. Working for Vanquish, obviously he's got good into most of the RCs. The only thing I don't like about Josh is that for whatever reason, he seems to completely slate boom racing. And he's obviously not into leaf sprung trucks. But for some reason, if you watch his videos when there's a boom racing update, he just crucifies them, which is a shame because Matt's the opposite. Matt loves boom racing. And I get it if leaf sprung trucks are not his thing. You get it. But I think sometimes he goes a little bit too hard at them. What's that? I bought the Tiny Gecko RC brushless motor. Yeah, I've seen that online. What is it like? I think was it Matt from Scale Builders Guild was saying that he bought one and it was sick. Stick your comment down below. What's it like? What's the brushless setup like? Anyway, as I was saying, so I probably need to get the SCX24 out and rebuild it. I mean, yeah, why not? Stick it in the little SCX24. It do pretty well, I'm sure. I'll dig mine out at some point. Maybe even next Friday I'll dig it out and we can get it up on the stream and you can see that the rig looks cool. And I put a shed load of money into it. It's on a carbon fiber chassis. It's got the AWB axles, metal drive shafts. It's got Inura shocks, Inura wheels, Inura tires. What else? I'm going from memory. I can't remember all of it, but it's pretty got a good 400 pounder the bloody thing, and it's sitting in the cupboard. I need to dig it out and sort the thing out. Anyway, so how long have you been into RC? RC. I'm just going to call you RC Car 1913. How long have you been into RC? And by the way, I'm going a bit longer than I said I would. I said I'd kill it at 1:45. So we've got 10 minutes. I may as well go. Oh, 7 years. It's a long time, man. It's a long time. You obviously know your stuff as well. That's cool. Look, it's a good hobby. You know what I mean? It gets you thinking. It gets your creative juices flowing. The filming aspect side of things is what I enjoy. I enjoy building. I'm a very keen painter and like doing a lot of weather work. And I enjoy that side of things very much. And especially enjoy, like I said, the filming and the editing and so on. That's my bag. The building I do enjoy, but I've also got a pretty short fuse. So I get to a point where I'm like, no, 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 I'm done with this. And I stick it away for a while. Um, and then I'll come back to it after a while and go, okay, cooler heads have prevailed, and it's time to crack on and eventually build it. Building my BRXs, the BRX02 and the AWB. Boom racing rigs are seriously good quality. They are epic, but goddamn, there's a lot of parts. It is mad. I sat and laid them all out on my little RC garage over here, and it was just like, this is going to be fun. I need this like a hole in the head. But yeah, good quality. I do it from time to time. I don't mind building a rig. But as I was saying a little bit earlier, on the LCG stuff, that's super simple. Just some frame rails, bolt on a skid, stick a gearbox in it, couple of links, happy days, job done. Super simple. Anyone that can't build an LCG chassis is an idiot. They're super easy. So, yeah, maybe we do that again. Maybe there's something to do on a live stream. That you could do quite quick. I think someone was saying last week about doing a live stream with some weathering, and I had a look at it and had a bit of a think about it. And I think what I'll probably do is put a video together and do it that way. A lot of the stuff that I use from AK Rust Streaks, especially the real rust, takes quite a while to activate and start rusting. You probably need a good hour from when you stick it on to when you actually see it starting to activate. So doing that on camera would just be totally pointless. Whereas I could do a video and just put it on time lapse. So stick it on time lapse, and you could see it take place. So I think that's what I'll do, but I need to figure out what body I want, because I don't know. It'll be a hard body, but what, I don't know. And it's no point just having a body. I need a chassis to put it on. So it'll probably go on an old TRX4 or something like that. At the moment, I've still got 1, 2, 3 TRX4s. So I'll probably stick it on a TRX4 chassis. I just need to figure out what body. I've got an LC80 hard body, but not super keen on that. So I don't know. I'll figure it out, and we'll definitely do a weathering technique video. Wookie, do you guys watch RC every day? Do you watch Josh on RC every day? Anyway, so I'll carry on talking while we're waiting for you guys. Yeah, if the feed pops up. Yeah, Josh is cool. I dig Josh. He's totally down to earth. He's, I would say, pretty honest. Yeah, I do as well. I watch way too many. Josh is pretty honest, and he's pretty honest about his financial situation as well, which, I take my hat off to the guy. He's trying with the rat rod and the shop truck chassis, but his weathering techniques are absolutely brilliant. He's very, very good. Yeah, the rat rods are sick, dude. I've often thought about buying one and then weathering it and doing it all my own style. The only problem is it would be a shelf queen. I've got nowhere to drive it. I mean, you could drive it on the road, but that's kind of boring. And generally, when I buy a truck to drive, give it some abuse, and film it. Whereas I don't think the rat rods I could do. There's nowhere to run it. What would you do? Run it on the road and film it on the road? It just gets boring, But they're sick. I would absolutely love to build one and just to have one. But none of those things back there are shelf queens. They all get run, and I just couldn't. I couldn't get one to sit on the shelf, and that's it. I want to drive it. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, what I was saying was that his weathering is absolutely sick. He's learned a lot recently as well, using a lot of acrylics, which I've used for years. But he's coming along really well. I comment every once in a while on some of his on some of his videos, and he's definitely learning. But he's good. He's a cool dude. I enjoy watching his content. But I think he also spent quite a lot of money on that dozer that he bought, and it's just going nowhere. That sucks. I've got a friend of mine that actually bought one as well. They bought what was it, a tractor, one of the big tractors, and I don't know what was that, probably a grand, 1,200 he spent on it, something like that, and he hasn't taken it out once. I was like, what's the point of that? If I'm going to spend any money on something like that, I'll want to be taking it out and running the thing. So, yeah, we'll see. I won't be buying things like that anyway, not anytime soon. But as I said, most of my trucks, I get out and drive. There's one or two behind me that need to be fixed. I've broken a couple of drive shafts on one of my RC four-wheel drives on the yellow Scottsdale. That's got two busted drive shafts, so that just needs to be replaced. You know what the biggest issue is? Finding time to do it all. So I just need to actually not go out one weekend, don't film anything, and just sit and concentrate and repair some rigs. Then I'd probably do it. Yeah, time is an issue, man. It's just I don't know what your situation is, Wookie. If you've got a family, I do. I don't have any kids. Oh, my kids are grown up rather, thank God. But having the missus and this and that and the other pets and blah blah blah, there's just no time, you know. Before I even think about it, it's weekend. I've got 2 days and then we're back to graft, back to work again. So the weekend I'm always trying to keep her entertained, go out and see places as a family, film RC, fix things and this and that and the other. Yeah, no time, no money, for sure, dude. My kids are, my youngest is 30, so yeah, I'm getting on a little bit. So I don't have any of that shit to deal with. That's for sure. They go and do their own thing. They've got kids of their own, so that's their hassle. But yeah, anyway guys, I think just now I'm going to call it a day and shoot off and go and make use of what time I have got for a Friday evening. And yeah, thanks very much for joining us. Much appreciated for watching and chiming in, dude. Really appreciate you guys watching. And as always, keep the rubber side down when you're driving and have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. And thanks, guys. We'll catch you in the next live stream. Cheers for now. Have a good weekend. Adios. If I can figure out how to stop it.